What if a robot could teach itself to be better at its job without a human looking over its shoulder? Welcome to Summarized Science, where today we're looking at a paper that describes a system that does just that. Researchers have introduced Nora 1.5, a new AI model designed to make robots smarter and more reliable. Vision Language Action Models, or VLAs, are AIs that can see with a camera, understand commands like move the can to the orange, and then control a robot arm to do it. But they often struggle with new situations or when there are distracting objects nearby. The first big improvement in Nora 1.5 is a new Action Expert module that helps it generate smoother and more efficient movements. But the real game changer is how it's trained after its initial learning phase. Instead of just learning from human demonstrations, the system learns from its own preferences. To do this, the AI generates several possible ways to complete a task. Then, two special AI judges score these possible actions to decide which one is the best. The first judge is like a fortune teller. It's a world model that predicts what the scene will look like after an action is taken. If the predicted future looks closer to the goal, the action gets a high score. The second judge is more by the book. It compares the AI's proposed action to the correct actions it learned from human examples. By combining the scores from both judges, the system creates a preference dataset, ranking actions from best to worst. Nora 1.5 then uses this data to refine its own strategy, essentially learning to prefer the actions that lead to success. So, how well does it work? In simulations, it consistently outperformed other state-of-the-art models, achieving some of the highest success rates across a variety of tasks. But the most impressive results are on a real-world robot arm it had never been trained on before. Here you can see the robot's arm movement before and after this preference training. The path becomes much smoother and more direct, successfully grabbing the target object with fewer wasted movements. The trained model also got much better at ignoring distracting objects, for example, grabbing a grape instead of a nearby eggplant. So let's recap the key points. Nora 1.5 is a new AI that makes robots more capable by adding an efficient action expert. More importantly, it uses a novel post-training method where AI judges create preferences for the best actions. This allows the model to refine its behavior and get better at tasks in a scalable way without needing constant human feedback or risky real-world trials. This is a huge step forward because it provides a path to creating more dependable and adaptable robots. In the future, this kind of self-improvement could allow robots to safely and effectively learn new skills in our homes, factories, and hospitals. Thanks for watching Summarized Science.